What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ back again with another stream for you guys. It's Monday the 19th. Today is actually a holiday. It's Martin Luther King Day, so it's a bank holiday. The market closes early today at I believe 12 Eastern. So where is it? Hmm. What time does it close? It closes at, let me see. If it closes at 12 Eastern, that closes super early. Oh, 12 Central Time, so that means 10 o'clock Pacific Time. We're actually not going to be trading today. We're just watching the market, seeing what it does. I will be have my demo trade up simulation. Um, there's not since it's a holiday, the bank holiday, there's not a lot of volume, so I don't want to get caught up in any nonsense trying to trade in the holiday. Um, Over the weekend though, the market did gap up significantly, over 40 points. This is where we at on Friday, and we opened up at we were at 54596, and we opened up at 4646. So almost about 40 points we gapped up, and now we just been consolidating since then. I do know like stocks tend to they like to fill the gaps and stuff, and so it will be interesting if it will try to fill this gap. And I believe we are at a new uh, all-time highs with that. Let me see. Yeah, we're back at all-time highs. That created an all-time high, that gap up right there. So prices is soaring. Uh, Gold is booming, and it looks unstoppable. There haven't been really too many major pullbacks. I mean, we had this one that shook us out on Friday. Um, Luckily, right after we got out the market, it was this pullback right here. I think this is about a 40-point move from 620. Well, that was almost a 100-point move. That was about a 90-point move. Yeah, 536. Yeah, it's about a 90-point move right here. And that's what the market likes to do. It likes to shake people out of these positions and think it's about to tank, and then next thing you know, boom, racing back to all-time highs. Right now, we're looking to possibly get into buys of the price just hit this demand zone, and it looks like it wants to go up to this. There's a supply zone here, but there's also this supply zone right here that I created, and it looks to wanted to go through this breaking structure right here, this internal breaking structure. It looks like it wants to pass that right there. If it does pass that, I think I'll go in for buys. We do have 1 minute, or how long do we have? We have 1 minute till open. So we'll see if we get any volatility in those first 5 minutes. It is a holiday, so yeah, 30 seconds left till open. Let's see what type of volatility we get in this first 5 minutes. See if it's really a true bank holiday with low volatility, or if it actually does turn out to be some good volatility in the market. Okay, market's open. And it does look like it wants to pump up a little bit. We're going five.
Order filled.
So it did pass that breaking point, and I've been taking that this break of structure. I've been taking this the last week. I like so for some reason when it comes off this demand zone and it comes through right here, this break of structure. I like it, and I also did some studying this week. There was a video that I watched. I put in the chat, the education, the full smart money concepts, because that's what the breaking structures and the changing characters are. And I did learn a lot in this course right here, like internal, external, um, breaking structures and changing characters, and then also you can use fair value gaps, but I don't like using fair value gaps. Um, and it was just a nice. It was nice. It showed me about the. I'm not gonna lie, the change of character and the breaker structure they're so similar that I might say change of character, but it might be a breaker structure. I don't know exactly how um, they're they're set up. Like, cause watch this. So this right here is a change of character right here. This is a change of character from there to there, and it's coming down. But at the same time, this is a breaker structure, or this is a breaker structure going up. Why isn't that a change of character? Look at this right here. This is a change of character. Why isn't that a breaker structure? So it is a little confusing for me. I do use use them interchangeably, and it's very low volume. You could tell that I'm glad I'm doing a simulation. This is as you can see, that's a Sim 101. So we're on a Sim account. But yesterday was pretty crazy. I went on a hike, and I was so out of it. I had to take a break going up. It was a nice little steep hill going up. I want to say we went to this place called Durkham Canyon. Let me see. Let me bring it up for you guys. Dartmoor Canyon Trail. Yeah, this is where we went. I went with a friend out here to Laguna. That's exactly how it looks. It's just like this. Nice, pretty views of the ocean. It's very peaceful. It was a nice short hike. It's maybe 2 miles there and back, maybe 2.5 miles, but I think it's like 2 miles. And going up, there was a nice steep hill. Yeah, and then it goes out. This is the top part right here, and they have some like little viewing area and like a park bench up there where you can sit. Yeah, so that's where I went yesterday. But I'm gonna tell you, That trail right there, it had me realizing that I am clearly out of shape. I am clearly out of shape. Um, I was probably about 20 minutes in and going up that uphill. I had to take a break. I couldn't do it. I was just like, hey, hold on. And I'll go to female, and she's all trucking through it, all like, this is happy go lucky, and she can do it and everything. And I just had to gracefully tell her like I gotta stop. But I only stopped for like less than 5 minutes. I just needed to catch my breath. I was sweating and everything. It was quite exciting though. But it told me that my body's hella out of shape and that I need to start hitting the treadmill. So I've been on the elliptical every day. Well, not every day, but when I go to the gym, I hit the elliptical, and I hit it for 45 minutes. And I've been doing that for the past week. So I'm kind of fresh in the gym, like I um, fresh in the gym, but I'm going to start switching to the treadmill. I just I know that actually need to be running, and I need to just grow some cojones and to get on that treadmill. So today I'll be getting on the treadmill. I know it's going to be difficult, but I know that's what's got to be done because I can't be doing a trail like that and be super tired like that. That's just ridiculous. And so you see, we're now in a full black back right here. I stick out this brick structure right here like that. I knew it would. Shot up a little bit, and the thing is, it just doesn't have enough volume to push it up. It feels like. Oh yeah, and I also got a new thumbnail for my YouTube. She made me a thumbnail, so hopefully this will attract people to come in. Boom, that's my new thumbnail right there. Trading Gold live at 6:25 a.m. So I have a new thumbnail, so whenever you go to click on my um, videos, this right here will pop up. I think it's pretty nice. Because before my thumbnails looked like this, just whatever, just a picture of a stock kind of raggedy. This one even looks even more raggedy. Just that's my Discord right there. I don't know how it got there. I didn't even create these thumbnails; they just popped up. So I've already changed some of them. It would allow me to change them, the thumbnails, but I wasn't able to change all my all of them. It like timed me out. It looks like market's selling off right here. This weekend was overall great. I did some nice studying, and just got prepared for the the trading week. Another reason why I didn't trade today is because I'm trying to take this serious like full time, and when you're taking it seriously full time, if there's holidays and stuff, you really want to take those days off. You know, every day is not a day to trade, and if you're taking it serious and being serious about your crafts, you got to understand that there's just some days when the volume isn't there, the price isn't gonna act how you think it's gonna act, and you just have to step out the market. Like that, trust me, I wanted to trade today. I was contemplating, but I was like, I'm in this for the long run. I got to step out a little bit. It's the holiday, and then I wasn't gonna stream, but then I was like, oh, I can still demo trade. So that's why I woke up and did the demo trading because it was I could still get in the market and do something. And you could tell there's low volume in this, goes to the way that the price is jumping. It's having smaller increments. You know, also I'm curious to how long it'll really take me to get a viewer inside my stream. I'm really curious how long it'll take me to get somebody to actually come in here and view this. It'll take me months or it will even take me years. It'll be interesting. We're down $60 on the day. Price is moving slow though. This is horrible price action. Into the market, gold is already not a super volatile um, stock. So with it being a holiday, it's already um, it's just going even slower. So let's see NQ. Let's see how that's moving. Yeah, NQ's not moving that much either. It opened at 6:30 and it's just down to here. This has been now we're about 15 minutes in. So NQ is selling off pretty hard. But this was a nice gap up that it had right here. This was interesting. I don't know what news came out. Let me see if some news on gold came out. Oh, gold surges. amid escalating trade tensions over Greenland. They implemented tariffs, spot gold. Okay, so Trump is over here doing some more tariff crap. So that's what had um, gold jumping like this. Yeah, Trump is. Let's see for the forex. I believe Trump speaks tomorrow, if I'm not correct. Let's see, forex factory. Trump speaks tomorrow. Um, so we all have the employment change tomorrow. That's temporarily tentative, so it's not really too much news. So gold should be not too much action for tomorrow on the board. Um, Trump speaks at 5:30 a.m. Dang, so that's interesting. And then we have pending home sales, so that we'll get some 7 o'clock. We'll get some volatility in the market. So we're hoping that we'll be in a trade or we'll be looking to get in a trade around that time. Let's see. Thursday core price index, final GDP quarter, unemployment claims. So we have a lot of action at 5:30. Um, that actually might be a good time to hop on 5:30. Let's see. But that'll put some good volatility in them. These right here, what they like to do is once they come out about 30 minutes afterwards, that's the way they like to start trending. So according to how the news was, it'll start going up or start going down. So it's actually a good time by 6:30. It should have some find its direction, and we'll be able to hop in something, find something real good. And then Friday, Euro news that might affect the gold dollar. It's manufacturing. Um, Flash manufacturer PMI and flash services PMI at 6:45 a.m. So I'm not gonna open into the market until after 6:45. That's what that's telling me. I don't want to be in the market at by 6:30. Come on, price, let's push up. So let's look at our top steps for you guys just to bring this up, show you where we're at on our journey. Um, this is where I'm at on my journey. My journey is to go and try to shoot for 10K, build this up to 10K at 1405. That was a solid week. I did 1,100 last week. And I have had a payout before, just to let you guys know. This is one of my Express accounts. So this is my background right here. I had one payout already before for $980. I requested 1,000. They gave me 980. This right here is actual. I'm approved for a payout of 720 right now on this account. So that's something positive. I'm not gonna take the payout right now because I'm trying to go to that 10K so I can request 5,000. That's the thing that sucks about Top Step. You only request 50%, but I see this as something a long journey, something that I'm in for the long run, and so I just have to like slowly build, and then it'll all come out to work out in due time. But it's something that you just slowly have to build up. It's not gonna happen just overnight. And I'm starting to notice that this is all just a process. You gotta just stay diligent with it. The price is trying to break up right here. Look at 4667. Come on, price. We're almost to break even. Oh man, it's gonna be an interesting week though. I'm excited for the week. I'm excited to stream. We got a lot of good stuff going on. I'm trying to figure out if maybe I should do small little 5 minute recap videos of the streams. So just make it give shorter content now. I don't know how to make videos on here. I don't know if I got to download CapCut to cut up the videos or whatnot. I've never done it before. But I'm thinking to take this like to actually make more videos. Once I get to that 10K, that is my goal right there. My goal is to hit that 10K a month. And once I do that, that's when I'm going to start pushing up heavy with the videos. Because I feel like that right there, that max payout will kind of solidify me in this trading space as the, oh, this dude knows what he's talking about. It'll make me feel more confident because it'll be like, okay, CJ, you hit a max payout. Um, you stuck to your rules. You did X, Y, Z, and it'll give me more confidence. I'm not gonna lie. Just like when I got that 1K payout, it just gave me more confidence. I felt like, when they say that only less than 3% of traders get its payout, I could say I'm in that 3%. I can even say that right now I'm in that 3% because I'm eligible for a payout. I'm eligible to get that 790 payout right now. So I know I'm already in that top percent of traders. I just have to show that consistency over a long period of time. I was just so excited when I got that 1K payout that I just blew it all. I blew the account. I didn't have no discipline. I really didn't have a trading plan either. I didn't have a mentor at that time. I didn't really have no entry and exit models. I was just going off of straight vibes. So for me to go off of straight vibes and get $1,000 payout, I think that's something pretty amazing. And it's fun. I feel like I'm the only viewer on my streams. I actually, the streams, even if I don't get anybody to view them, it's mostly just a journal for myself to get better. Because I do go over these streams and I watch them, like the whole stream, just to see what I was doing, how I was reacting, the levels that I'm looking at, and if I could make a better entries or how could I make a better exit. Because it's all about repetition and getting those reps in. So, so you need screen time. So I this on Saturday, I was watching over my videos. I was just even last night in the bed watching over one of my videos, just to see where I entered and how I exit on Friday. Because on Friday, I thought that was a pretty good trade. We let me see where I entered on Friday. Right here. This is where I started my live right here. I was at I thought it was gonna break, so I started the live early. If you guys remember, because I wanted to take this. Right, let me put this right. I wanted to take just like I just took today. I wanted to take that, but for some reason it was pre-market, and I was just like, you know what? Don't take that yet, CJ. And I didn't take it, and it shook me all the way down out to here in this 6:30 candle. It impulsed up, and it came all the way up to here, consolidated right there, impulse, boom, and I took profits up here. And the crazy thing is, I was gonna take profits a little bit further, but I just did for some reason. I had made my $200 goal, and so since I got to my goal, I took my profits, and it's luckily I did because look at this. This next candle was a bearish one, and this one right here, that one right there would have wrecked me, and that one would have killed me. And it shook all the way out. Shook all the way out. So sometimes you just get lucky and you just get her at the right time. There's patience. There's patience for me to wait till this candle right here. And so that's why now, today, um, I did the same. I did the same setup right there. I took the same setup. This one right here going in, breaking that. Um, but the thing is that there's not a lot of volume to really push this thing up to get it really flying, to soaring. So it's had its a downspin, but I feel like if this was during regular trading hours, um, we'd be in the money by now. But it's still doing good. It's still on its way up. What am I doing? $40, $50, $60. Let's see if we have any other live streamers that are actually going live today, or if they took the day off.
We could have easily held. Should have held a little bit more. Man,
We got a Nutty
that's
Bar.
unfortunate. Sorry, Design Knob. I'm sorry.
He's down
That
100 across
main
about
move.
20 accounts.
Yeah.
So he's down
Okay, I'm fine. I'll
about
oh my
$2,000.
oh my goodness. Look at silver. Look at silver. 94.
And who else is on Longhorn Trade? I like him. He's a little TikToker that I'll follow.
This projection tool. Oh, we're good, baby.
I thought he just traded on TikTok. This is his name is Peter.
I got about
He's a live streamer.
I got about what is this? 8 points left till liquidation. Yeah.
So we have him, and let's see if anybody else. This dude Mike Schwartz. I don't know who this is.
Max number of micros I can have on TPT. Well, it depends on the account size. But here, let's go look. I'll show you.
He's got 520 followers though.
Which I'm not gonna have 60 on those. I think that's just.
So he's doing something right.
Where you at? So if you come over to Take Profit Trader real quick, I'm just letting the micros do their thing.
So we still have people live streaming on a holiday. Anybody else? The funding and below. What is this? The Fivers funding and beyond. Which one play? Patrick Wheelan. I've never really watched Patrick Wheelan. I've heard of him though.
Do me a solid, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Just trying to ride the momentum, chat.
He's got 4,600 people
And
watching
it
it.
looks like it's gonna pop in
That's
right now, right?
amazing. 4,600.
Somebody said
And
88
it's not even
bucks.
him. It's this black dude. I know that's not Patrick. Patrick
Wrong show.
Wheelan's a white dude.
Wrong show. So
All right, back to our trade. We're down $8. Looks like it wants to soar up. Be interesting if we're able to hit this supply zone. This first one, this is the smart money concept algo one, and then this is the supply zone that I created. Looks like we get some volatility in there, some momentum. I'm thinking once I hit that 10K mark and I start pushing out some videos and stuff, I'll pick up some traction for the live trading. That's what I really think. Oh, let me go grab some pants and take a boo boo. I gotta use the restroom real quick. All right, we're back in action. Coffee had my stomach bubbling, so where are we at? We're still kind of consolidating in between this, this range. We've been consolidating in this range for a while. I also had to throw on a nice comfy sweatsuit. Um, throwing this sweatsuit on. It's a little cold. It's a little nippy in here. Yeah, there really isn't any volume in this market. You could tell, and it closes in 3 hours. We're definitely not going to be trading any bank holidays in the future. It's not even worth it. Sometimes it's nice just to get on here and just watch the market and just chill out and relax, so you're not your emotions all are in it, heart racing and jumping. I still got to work on that, like my heart racing and everything, because I be shaking and stuff sometimes on positions. It's not even that I'm over leveraging or I'm in too much. It's just that I just have risk and I'm just not. I guess I'm not in that stable point with my finances where it's just like I don't want to lose $10. I'm building. I don't want to lose nothing. So it's like when I'm in drawdown, I'll be shaking and stuff a little bit. Not crazy, but just a little bit. Looks like we got some bearish momentum going on. So I'm still not exactly sure if this right here consists as a break of structure. Because I feel like since it's breaking this and it's going back up, like that's a break. I don't know if it's a break in structure or a change of character. I know there's a market out on this chart right here, but if this right here could be a break of structure, then this right here could be a break of structure. I'm gonna start labeling it like an internal break of structure. That's what I'm gonna start labeling as an internal break of structure. Price is moving down. I gotta watch those videos, some more videos to like really understand the breakage structure versus change of state of character because they're so similar that they could be used interchangeably. It feels like as long as you kind of know that there's some type of structural shift, I feel like you can use both of them. It doesn't really matter. Looks like it wants to turn up right now, possibly, or possibly not. Price is really doing nothing. It's just like just stuck in this range. Stuck in the do nothing range. It's been almost an hour since markets open. 7:25. Maybe just a nice little leg up right here. Price is moving up. Looks like its volume is kicking up here a little bit. Price looks like it's slowly climbing up. I kind of just stalled out on your boy. Yeah, this is terrible price action. Let me see if anybody's on TikTok streaming. Any of my guys. Bronny's on, but it looks like he's not trading. Nobody's really on live either. It's kind of boring day. It's really slow. Price action is annoying. I got probably about another 30 minutes before I hop off of this live. I normally go for an hour and a half on my streams. And I've been streaming right now for an hour and 7 minutes, so we got about 20 minutes left on this stream. Hopefully price will go in my direction, so at least we could maybe have a stop out and profit. Oh man, me over here. Ronnie's battling live. Let's see. Maybach Moody, he's streaming. Turner Pips, he's streaming. Let's see what your boy Nutty Bar is doing.
Everybody's spreading the FUD. Yeah. It turns out the FUD that was being spread was actually true. So, yeah, that guy can just go fly a kite.
He's still down the water. He's down about $1,000 today.
not even fair.
He's trading NQ.
Unbelievable. I did not want to trade today and get annoyed, but I'm getting annoyed. That's a 100-point move. And it's just straight up. I don't. I'm seriously thinking.
What is he talking about? NQ. I don't know. He's talking about a 100-point move. This don't even look like he could have ran 100 points. 238. But yeah, I guess so. That's a 100-point move. Oh man. So hopefully it'll be a nice week. Hopefully we'll be able to do good. I'm praying every day before the market opens. I like to hop in my Bible as well, do a little Bible study just to get my mind right. I feel like you gotta do something in this game right here to get your mind right, to get your edge on your mind. I got my routine going though. I'll tell you that. I'm sticking to it. That's one reason why I still woke up this morning. Even though it was a bank holiday and I wasn't gonna trade, I just wanted to stick to my routine. I feel like having a routine is huge. Um, it just shows you your consistency and it puts you in a place to better yourself having a routine. So I'm proud of myself for getting up even though I knew it was gonna be like this. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that alarm went off at 5:30, and I was like, I can go back to bed, but I didn't. It's down 14, 18 bucks. Looks like it's pushing up right there. Will it be a fake pump or will it be the real one? It's booming up right now. Had a nice little pop. 467. Got a nice little popcorn. Alright, 7:43. I got about 15 minutes left in me for this right here, and then we're gonna call it a day. Price hasn't really done nothing since open. We're gonna hit the gym today, hit that treadmill. Speaking of first day, hopefully I can do 30 minutes on the treadmill. Well, I'll do 30 minutes. I'll just have my pace set at something lower. I'm not trying to die, 'cause I ain't gonna lie. Trying to ride the whole time, I might die. But hopefully I work up a nice little sweat. Looks like they just created a bunch of demand zones. We got a bunch of demands on here, demands on there, demands on there, demands on there. So we have a lot of zones to where price, um, basically like floor level prices, where prices, a place where people are saying that this is what we wanted at. Down to access and resistance too. support to hold up the price. That acts as support to hold up this price. Having all those demands on that's more of a bullish confirmation right there. Price looks like it wants to head up higher from here. And we're inside that supply zone, which is pretty good. So this is what I wanted to get to. I wanted to get to this supply zone. Reach those all-time highs right there, and I feel like it has a chance to hit all-time highs in this market. There it goes, pushing up. Screaming up right now.
Connection lost.
You know what that means. You need to find connection, baby. Alright, we got about 10 minutes left for this stream. a nice wick. That was another pretty wick, fellas. But that's what I like to do in the supply zone. Once it gets to these supply zones, I like to consolidate a little bit and either shake people out that are trying to go long, or just continue for the buys. Unable to reestablish connection. Panic. Okay, so I guess okay, we're still in it, still in the trade. That was weird. Okay, screaming up right now. And it's P is heading up to the supply zone right here that I created. Oh, what the fuck? He's got a lot of volatility going in the market right now. It is soaring. Maybe I should take some live trades today. Looks like it wants to hit all-time highs. Price is moving though. It's got a nice little amount of volume into it right now. Alright, we're almost at my point where I'm about to end the stream, guys. Price is actually moving up and it's getting a lot of little volume and it probably looks like it's going to kick into volume for this 8 o'clock pump. 8 o'clock candle is about to open up real soon. I feel like it's gonna pump it up for 8 o'clock, have a nice little jump. There's a lot of volume that's being kicked in right now. I don't know where all this volume came from. There it is. It's 8 o'clock. Is it kicking some volume for that 8 o'clock pump? Yep. Kicked in a little bit of volume. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and close the trade out right here. So this is what we did today in the sim. We did $104 in the sim. Not too bad. A simulated trade. Market is holiday, so I wasn't expecting too much. It was a little bit more volume than I expected. I actually probably could have actually traded today. It was because it looks like it still wants to hit this the top of this volume, the top of this supply zone. That's all-time highs right there. So that's one thing that's gonna suck. Though we're gonna be trading at all-time highs. It's kind of hard with market structure trying to trade all-time lows. So I hope that during the Asian section this shakes people out. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if there's gonna be Asian session. If it's gonna open up. That's gonna be interesting. Will there be? I don't know. I know market. Let me see when it reopens. So yeah, it'll open back up at 3 o'clock. Um, open back. It closes at 10, so it closes in 2 hours, and then it open back up at 3 o'clock. So hopefully, I'm hoping that the price sells off during Asian session. I don't want to reach new all-time highs. Um, I want it to be more structured so that we can go in there, find some supply zones, some demand zones, and we can kind of work off those right there. So yeah, this is a pretty good stream. It's Monday. Um, it's Monday. It's a fresh week to do great things. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody who tuned this far. Thank you for joining my live. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be actually trading, fully trading. Um, so out of here.